Welcome to All-Star Championship Wrestling, an hour of excitement with the biggest names in professional wrestling. And now, here's your ringside commentator.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling, fans. We have a great lineup of matches today planned for you and interviews, so stay tuned. We'll be back with Championship Wrestling. Match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit. From New York, New York at 2:35, the toast of the East Coast, the self-proclaimed world's most intelligent wrestling manager in all his glory, Dr. Jerry Graham. His opponent from Detroit, Michigan at 2:30, Brian Costello. The bell sounds, the action to begin, an hour of action indeed. Right here, the WWA Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, David McClane. I'm at ringside and on the outside. Other than all the fans here at ringside gathered are Wild Hogg and King Harley Hogg watching their man, Dr. Jerry Graham, and on the other side, making sure the action, the waters, if you will, are calm. In Brian Costello's corner, the man, Chris Carter, the most popular man in professional wrestling so far this year. Chris Carter. Dr. Graham with leg scissors. Costello breaking out there. Your referee for the matches today, Billy Beach. Both wrestlers locking up. Costello's back on the ropes. Graham laying in that forearm across Costello's chest, holding that chin back and delivering effective blows. Now the foot right to the chest of Costello, coming in almost with a thumb and then a jam to the neck. Billy Beach telling Graham to let up, giving him the count. He does so and then comes in to give him more. The head to the top of the turnbuckle. The Hoggs on the outside watching the action calmly. A nice chop again. Costello going down. So far, it's all been Dr. Graham, Dr. Jerry Graham, the legend from the Graham family from NYC, New York City, is here today, and he's delivering the blows, the pummeling to Brian Costello. Costello from Detroit, Michigan. Graham delivering that elbow smash. Now on top of him. No way. Costello may have been in a daze. Graham could have pinned him, but Dr. Graham obviously taunting Costello and the fans here today. Right through the second rope. Costello goes, and to my surprise, the Hoggs are just sitting there, doing nothing. Chris Carter right behind me. Into that turnbuckle. Oh, a nice blow. Another kick. Another. Costello has Graham on the retreat. Costello coming to life. Graham backing away, possibly tripping there. Costello going to the top. If he goes to the third, it was a disqualification, but Graham brought him in. Graham stomping away. Oh, the neck breaker twisting away. Dr. Jerry Graham showing the versatility in his ability to wrestle. The 3 count, Dr. Jerry Graham. The winner of the match in what I may call fashionable style, Dr. Jerry Graham, without any assistance from the Hoggs. Wild Hogg, you did not assist at all in that match.
We don't have to assist in them matches. The doctor is very, very intelligent. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Dr. Jerry Graham, you did it without any assistance.
Did you expect anything else? Anything less? I'm the world's foremost authority on wrestling. Of course I did it. And I'm not even short of breath.
Well, coming up now is your friend Saul Creatchman going in there against Chris Carter, the man that wants you.
Well, of course, anybody that follows wrestling knows that Carter doesn't have the qualifications to be in the same ring with me. So I'm having my good friend, colleague, and associate, Saul Creatchman, for me.
Well, fans, we're going to see that match coming up. Stay tuned. The next match is coming up right after these messages. Don't go anywhere. Championship Wrestling returns Saturday, February 23rd, 8 p.m. Northside Tentle Armory, Indianapolis. 2 title matches. Fans, one of the feature matches, though, is Dick the Bruiser and Yukon Moose versus the World Warriors in a street fight revenge match. You all saw what happened last time. This time, fans, it's a street fight. They'll come in fully clothed. The Warriors will have their clothes on. Bruiser and Moose will have theirs. And the ones to disrobe the other first will be declared the winners of the match. Also, fans, you're going to see in action the main event, the tag team title match. Stormy Granzik and Lawler versus the Hoggs for the title. That's Lawler, who once held the Southern Heavyweight Champion, Granzik, who had the singles championship, combining to go against the Hoggs for the tag team title. The Hoggs managed by Saul. Also on the card, fans, you'll be seeing the International Playboy, Bobby Colt, in the other title match, going against the champion, the great Wojo. Wojo, managed by Dr. Jerry Graham. That is for the heavyweight championship. Bobby Colt is really fired up. He'll be out a little later in today's telecast to tell all of you about it. Bobby Colt versus the great Wojo for the singles heavyweight championship. Also, fans, on the card, you'll see an all-star card. Chris Carter will be there against the Hooded Hangman. Also on the card, you'll see Bulldog Don Kent and Dr. Jerry Graham versus the exciting team of Bobo Brazil and El Bracero. It's all coming your way, fans. Northside Tyndall Armory. Hope to see you there. Don't forget the girls will be there. Amy Luce versus Candy Divine as promised. Divine will be there. Calypso Jim in there against the Animal. And Mr. Indiana, Tom Lynch, makes a return against Saul. It's a big card, fans. It's the Northside Tyndall Armory, Indianapolis, 711 North Pennsylvania. Tickets available at all Ticketmaster locations for the date, Saturday, February 23rd, 8 p.m., Northside Tyndall Armory. Hope to see you there. This match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit. From Miami, Florida, managed by Dr. Jerry Graham at an even 200, Saul Creatchman. His opponent from Detroit, Michigan at 233, the popular Chris Carter. Chris Carter not even waiting for the bell to sound. He's doing it.
That Carter attacked him before the match started. You can see what kind of...
The bell has sounded, though, Doctor. It's sounded.
He attacked him before the match.
Dr. Graham. Oh, so worried that Chris Carter is going to town on the luscious, the most beautiful Saul Creatchman. That's what he calls himself. Pretty beautiful Saul. And I'm telling you, he doesn't look too beautiful right now. Cringing at the fact of none other than the popular Chris Carter, who's rushing him from Jump Street. Saul just now removing his warm-up jacket, a Japanese Oriental design that he picked over in the Orient. Chris Carter, the man that wants Dr. Graham and figures, well, I'll take on his friend and foe, Saul Creatchman. What an exciting day of championship wrestling. We had a great opening bout. Graham and Costello. Now, the action continues with Carter and Saul. Saul complaining to the referee, gaining some time to gain his composure. Saul trying to lock up, and Carter just gives him a thumb, an elbow to the head. Saul being jerked and now pushed to the mat. And Carter comes off the ropes and gives it to him again. Saul Creatchman being hit down again. Chris Carter, oh, he's been trapped. Right there, you saw it, and Saul quickly seizes the opportunity with some boots and kicks. Dr. Graham, you tripped the man.
You can see now, superior training by me, and Carter is helpless. The great Saul Creatchman who is a personal friend with Dr. Jerry Graham, is controlling this match.
Oh, Carter pulls the legs from... Now, Graham pulls the legs again from Carter. Dr. Graham on the outside. Graham the menace of the action. Saul and Graham, the two men that are surrounded by controversy and confusion when wrestling. Carter being taken control of by Saul with a little help from his friend Graham. Billy Beach backing Saul off. Again, Graham pulls the legs of Carter. Graham, again you pulled the leg.
I'm a little disappointed that Carter can't provide a little more competition for my man.
Saul's boots look fierce. Carter taking him though. Oh, what a blow! Carter dishing it out. Saul right through the second rope and down to the floor. Over a 3.5-foot drop to the floor, and through that second rope, approximately a 5.5-foot drop. Chris Carter. Oh my! Oh, he picks Saul up for the backdrop. Oh, the atomic drop. Saul is injured. Oh, Chris Carter picked him up.
He picked the man up. He picked the man up. He should be. I wouldn't do anything like that.
You did it in the first match.
He should be
Justice
disqualified.
is being served. Saul goes up again, and the atomic drop. Saul goes to the outside. Graham is taking Saul away. Billy Beach is counting. Chris Carter amazed. Billy Beach is counting. A 20 count on the outside. Graham has taken Saul away. The kitchen was too hot, I believe. The 20-10. Chris Carter's the winner. The winner of the match by the 20 count, Chris Carter. Popular Chris Carter, what a match. You gave him all you had. Unfortunately, Dr. Graham was on the outside and continued to rake and pull at that leg of yours.
You know, David, I'll tell you, this Graham, he's got to be stopped, okay? But let me tell you, this Creatchman is really coming along, Dave. You've been watching him. I've been watching him. He's getting tougher by the minute. And now, Creatchman, has to get Graham and bring him out here. Well, you know, I hate Graham's guts. And if I get the opportunity, David, I'm going to squeeze every bit of life out of him, because I've had it with him. You know, I want to take opportunity here to thank all the people in the WWA for the support they've given me. Because I tell you, without you people, I'm nothing. I love you all, baby. Don't ever forget it.
They love you, Chris. Thank you for being on today. What a match, fans. Let's give him a hand. Now let's go to the introductions to the ring. The Maxx is in there with Maxx Blue.
Well, you know, Dave, these Maxx brothers, these guys are very, very tough. There's no doubt in my mind, you know. I'd like to find me an adequate partner and issue a challenge to them myself, David. But they are tough.
We'll see you, Chris. Thank you for being on today's show. This match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit. From Miami, Florida, at 249, Mad Maxx. From Peoria, Illinois, at 255, Maxx Blue. Mad Maxx in there against Maxx Blue. Look at the chest, look at the shoulders of Mad Maxx. Blue, a veteran, showing his skill in wrestling by having a quick takedown. Oh, a nice blow there to the leg of Mad Maxx. Mad Maxx with his back on the floor. Maxx Blue in the ring. Oh, he comes down on that leg hard. On the outside, Supermax. This is WWA Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, David McClane. We have Big Bobo Brazil on next. In there against the man that I believe is taller than he. That is the hooded Hangman. Comes in a big mask, a cape. And he'll be in there against the king of the cocoa butt, Bobo Brazil. Hello to all our fans watching today in Toledo, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, and Indianapolis, Indiana, the home of the Indy 500. Welcome today to Championship Wrestling. You're also going to see today none other than King Hogg and Wild Hogg in a tag team action against El Bracero and Calypso Jim, possibly what could be described as the most high-flying and exciting tag team you'll see in a long time. El Bracero and Calypso Jim, they give it 110% if it's possible every time they step into the ring. Maxx Blue so far has taken over on Mad Maxx. Maxx Blue's a tough opponent, and the fact that he doesn't shy away from any type of competition. He gives it his all. He's what they call a pistol shooter. Maxx Blue. Mad Maxx now working over Blue. Blue's a veteran of the ring. He's been in there with the likes of Johnny Valiant. Uncalled for. Supermax choking Maxx Blue. The man is already down. What a fierce clothesline. Mad Maxx telling him to get up now. Come on, boy, let's get it on. Mad Maxx. You ever check out Mad Maxx? In his clothes, he looks like the gentleman in the movie First Blood. Flying Veal by Blue. Blue gives Maxx a drop kick. And another drop kick. Maxx Blue could win this match. Body slam. Supermax comes up, holds the hair of Maxx Blue, and now Mad Maxx is dishing it out. Well, if that's the edge that Mad Maxx needed, I say that Maxx Blue is a tougher competitor than Mad Maxx. That's all she wrote for Maxx Blue. Let's give the man credit. He was in there against a fierce team, and the odds were not in his favor. The winner, Mad Maxx. Stay tuned, fans. We're coming back with Bobo Brazil. Fans, the singles title is on the line in the Indianapolis Northside Armory. The date is coming up here in February. Fans, it's going to be an all-star card. Northside Tyndall Armory, Saturday, February 23rd, 8 p.m. The International Playboy Bobby Colt, one of the main events, partner, for the singles title.
You know what, David? It really makes me happy that the promoter has seen fit to give me a chance at Wojo. I've been champion once before. I've been part of the tag team champions, and now I get another chance, and this time it's Wojo. Let me tell you something, Wojo. You can have Graham in your corner. You can do what you want to do, brother, because I've got the people of Indianapolis behind me, and we're going to have that championship belt. We're going to have a champion we can be proud of, David.
Now, Bobby Colt, one thing about Wojo, he has a little power. He has the strength. And for you to knock down, but one thing you can do, give him that flying drop kick right off the ropes.
That's right, David. You know, I've been in the gym working out. I'm pressing more weight all the time because, you know, Wojo is in good shape. He's a former Olympian representing the United States. But you know something? You don't represent the United States the way you should, Wojo. You got Graham in there messing up your mind. But I'm going to be in there this time to mess you up and to take that championship belt.
Good luck, Bobby Colt. Fans, you're going to see it on the 23rd of February, Northside Tyndall Armory. 2 title matches and a special feature match at the end of the evening, that being a street fight revenge match. Dick the Bruiser and Yukon Moose in there against Super Max and Mad Max. They'll come in fully clothed, and the ones to be disrobed first will be the losers, fans. The winners will be those that are clothed. And then the main event, fans, Stormy, Granzik, and Lawler in there against the Hoggs for the tag team titles. That's on the line. Saul will be in the corner. Also, fans, you're going to see in action the singles match, Bobby Colt versus the great Wojo for the singles heavyweight championship. An assortment of other matches will be on the card. It's going to be a great evening of championship wrestling. You're going to see greats like Dr. Graham, the Bulldog, Don Kent, Bobo Brazil will be there. Also, Chris Carter will be there, El Bracero. And don't forget, girls will be on that card. Candy Divine in there against Amy Luce. It's an all-star card. It's Saturday night, February 23rd, Indianapolis Northside Armory. Hope to see all of you there. Tickets available at all Ticketmaster locations. And don't forget, Lafayette at National Guard Armory this Thursday, February 14th, 8 p.m. Tickets still remain downtown Lafayette at the Sportsman. Dick the Bruiser and the Hoggs, Moose and Colt, they'll all be there, fans. It's this Thursday night in Lafayette at the Armory. Hope to see you there. Also, Championship Wrestling coming to Terre Haute this coming Friday, February 15th, 8 p.m. All-Star card, WPFR disc jockey Jay Ferguson will be there, and also Saul. Also coming your way, fans, Muncie Lions Club building, Thursday, February 21st, 8 p.m., Delaware County Fairgrounds building. Super card coming there. That's Muncie, Indiana. Brazil National Guard Armory, Thursday, February 28th, 8 p.m. That's the Brazil National Guard Armory. Be looking in the paper for the advanced ticket outlet. That's Thursday, February 28th. What a night that will be. Also, fans, wrestling in Marion National Guard Armory, Saturday, March 2nd, 8 p.m. Super card there. That's the Marion National Guard Armory. Tickets available in Marion at Vans Sporting Goods Store. And Newcastle YMCA, Wednesday, March 6th, 8 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at the usual outlet. That's Newcastle YMCA, fans. Tickets there at the Sporting Goods Store. Hope to see you there. That's Wednesday, March 6th, 8 p.m. The YMCA, one price for all tickets. Hope you get out and get them in advance. And don't forget, you special fans in Odin, Indiana, wrestling is coming to Odin, Indiana within the month of March. So get out and get your tickets there by the Odin JCs. And we'll see all of you Saturday the 23rd in Indianapolis. This match is a one-fall, 10-minute time limit from parts unknown at 388, managed by Mr. Beautiful Saul Creatchman, the Hooded Hangman. His opponent from Benton Harbor, Michigan at 381, the king of the cocoa butt, Bobo Brazil. Bobo Brazil in there, fans, rushing Saul Creatchman out of the ring, and he's in there against a big, powerful horse, the Hooded Hangman. Both of them close to 6'7". Oh, Bobo almost taking out Billy Beach there. on Bobo's back. Bobo trying to take down the Hangman. It's a tough task. The Hangman takes Bobo down. Bobo may possibly frustrated. The Hangman not budging. Bobo hitting the ropes, and he still doesn't budge. Oh, Bobo gets him a big headbutt in the dance. And the Hangman retreats to the outside. Saul rubbing that forehead, massaging it. Bobo. So Saul, Bobo Brazil was trying to floor the Hangman. He couldn't do it with those tackles, but the headbutt was successful.
You know, he's got his head loaded, he's got some black shoe polish on his head, and he's got a foreign object up there. You know, I'm going to protest. I want to show this film to the State Athletic Commission, and then we'll set a fight and see what happens after that.
Saul Creatchman falsifying the facts that Bobo Brazil's head is hard, but believe me, there's nothing disguised there. Saul now choking Bobo. Ooh, Saul gave him a punch and hurt his hand. In the next match, you're gonna see wild, awesome size, speed, high-flying action. Wild Hogg and King Harley Hogg in there against Calypso Jim and El Bracero. B. Creatchman up there with Brazil again in your left-hand corner. Philly Beach, come on. The Hangman is there, taking Beach away from the action. Bobo able to block that forearm blow. Bobo's strength has been weakened. Oh, the Hangman rushes. Bobo, and finds that Bobo's not there. And he finds it out the hard way. Bobo comes in and gives the Hangman the elbow smash. 10-minute time limit. Brazil gives him the fingers to the eyes, hitting the brow. Taking the Hangman over and trying to pull the mask. Capacity crowd here today. Oh, Bobo! You missed it on your camera. Bobo gave Saul a super headbutt. The Hangman, the recipient of another. Bobo all alone in the ring. The Hangman possibly being counted out. 20 count on the floor. 10 on the apron. And Bobo breaks the count by going outside. Bobo doesn't want to win by a count, and he wants a pin. Approximately 3 minutes remaining in this bout. Saul up there again. Oh! The Hangman floors Saul. And the fans love it. Bobo being held. Oh, the Hangman rushes. And again, the Hangman's efforts are foiled by Bobo Brazil. Bobo on the attack. Hangman going to the outside. The Hangman spent at least a good part of this match on the outside of the ring. Bobo Brazil and the Hooded Hangman are locked up. The Hooded Hangman has Bobo in a headlock. Bobo rushes the Hangman. Slaps that nose. 30 seconds remaining, 30 seconds. Bobo gives the Hangman a headbutt. Bobo. 15 seconds remaining. Bobo on the edge here, just taking the Hangman out. He has to hurry though. The Hangman on his knees without the capacity to continue as Bobo Brazil shows what he's made of. The match ends and limit has been sounded by Harry. And stay tuned, we'll be exciting tag team match featuring the Hoggs and Calypso. This match is a one-fall curfew time limit at a combined weight of 670. Managed by the world's self-proclaimed most intelligent wrestling manager, Dr. Jerry Graham. None other than Wild Hogg and King Harley Hogg. Their opponents at a combined weight of 461. El Bracero Jose Martinez and his partner, Calypso Jim. The Hoggs in there, the Hogg cousins. Check them out. They're hitting each other. What is this, Dr. Graham? Are they trying to get psyched up or knock each other out?
I've got them psyching themselves up with this warm-up, they want to show the people and the world here in this capacity crowd arena, as well as at home on the television sets, that they are two tough hombres. Of course, I'm sure you'll agree, Mr. McClane, that Dr. Graham doesn't affiliate himself with anybody but tough hombres.
Well, they're big, that's for sure.
Listen, the Hoggs are big, the Hoggs are ugly, and they might not smell too good, but one thing they know how to do is they know how to fight. That's what they do best.
How about their intelligence?
They don't need any intelligence. I'm their intelligence. They don't need brains. Dr. Graham's the brains. They need to be big. They need to be tough. They need to be double tough. And that's why I have selected them to be my tag team of the hour, because they are capable of creating mayhem and havoc wherever they go.
The Hoggs in there, fans. We know they eat their cereal in the morning. How about their competition, Calypso Jim and El Bracero, the high flyers?
Well, Calypso Jim and El Bracero are both a couple of...
Look at that drop kick. Will you see it? It took his face off almost, Dr. Graham.
I think he has some object in the toe of his boot. I think this Jim has got his boot loaded, because a regular drop kick wouldn't hurt King Harley Hogg like that.
How about get that high? He was high, all right.
We might be watching two different matches. All I see is this Calypso Jim breaking every rule of the book. I see a man that doesn't know.
That's a legal arm lock.
Yeah, but he used his hair to jerk him into position for it.
Look at that. There's the hair. King Harley Hogg pulling it right in front of the referee and Beach telling him to break. Calypso Jim. Look at that. Now he's tagging Mr. Electricity.
Well, El Bracero is probably, I'll have to admit this, I'll give the devil his due, the fastest man in professional wrestling. He can move around that ring at blinding speed. But there's an old adage of the ring that will apply here. They can run, but they can't hide. Sooner or later, the Hoggs will catch up with him, clip those wings, slow him down, and give him the beating which he will inevitably take in this particular encounter.
I've heard that phrase before, but it's come from the lips of El Bracero, saying that you can't hide, Dr. Graham.
Well, I believe in letting the record speak for itself. I've certainly never been one to blow my own horn. That's why a lot of my millions of fans refer to me as the John Wayne of wrestling. But let the record speak for itself. I currently possess 987 consecutive wins without a loss or without a draw. I'll let the record stand for itself. Now let's watch King Harley Hogg. As I predicted so successfully, he clipped Bracero's wings, he slowed him down, and now he's teaching him what wrestling is all about.
Dr. Jerry Graham has his own record book that I believe he logs himself. Obviously, not the WWA's. Calypso Jim on the outside, Wild Hogg on the outside, El Bracero and King Hogg on the inside, and El Bracero takes him down. Look at him stretch that muscle. Oh, my. King Harley Hogg was trying to anticipate El Bracero's moves, but he didn't know what it was. Oh, the headbutt right to the kneecap.
Well, as you noticed, Bracero was holding his leg. It was a 2-on-1 maneuver. Now, J.R. Hogg, a little bit bigger and a little bit more experience of the two, takes over, and now you're going to see what I told you was going to happen all along, a one-sided massacre. And remember this, the muscle and the strength of the Hoggs is evident, but it's the brain power and intelligence of Jerry Graham which has engineered this victory you're about to witness.
You have an East Coast education, is that right? High school, prep school, college education?
Well, I have attended many of the better universities in the East, but also have attended the universities in the West. You know that I do have 4 PhDs, 8 master's degrees, 16 bachelor's degrees, and 19 associate's degrees from major universities across the country.
Well, how old are you? How could you do all that? You're a young man.
Well, I graduated high school when I was 12 with a straight A average.
Dr. Jerry Graham. Oh, my. Right now, fans, a Hogg laying that big weight, that massive meat on Calypso, and he's wearing the man down in a backdrop. Oh, coming down with his own headbutt to the shoulder blades. It's King Harley Hogg. The Hoggs show that they're not only fierce, but they can wrestle, and there's a big body slam to prove the fact.
Of course they can wrestle. They're tough. They're really tough. Watch this. King Harley Hogg is going to make a complete jerk out of Calypso Jim.
Off of the third rope, and Billy beat. Oh, my! Calypso moved out of the way. Billy Beach didn't see it. What a drop kick. Now a beautiful arm drag. And Calypso gives him a backdrop. A standing backdrop. What action. King Harley Hogg went to the third rope. Was going to come off of it. It would have been an automatic DQ if the referee saw it. They thought they were going to put Calypso Jim's lights out with that big third rope drop, and instead they paid the price.
The coward move.
Fans, you're seeing it. The man is on a retreat. Calypso is waiting. He's waiting to dish it out some more, and now he pulls him in. The bigger of the... It's hard for me to tell these Hoggs apart. They look so similar.
Well, the one in the ring now is J.R. Hogg, the senior partner of the firm. He's the more experienced, several years older, but together they make an awesome combination, and I'm sure the fans really appreciate, both here in this capacity crowd arena as well as at home, I've seen two awesome fighting machines like the Wild Hoggs in action. I know I'm certainly enjoying this.
Well, from the back, though, if you look at them, they look so similar. Calypso giving the big monkey flip, one, and now two. And the Hogg goes to the outside. Every time the Hoggs are in trouble, they go to the outside. Dr. Graham, every time they're in trouble, to the outside.
Well, this is very reminiscent of other great athletes such as Muhammad Ali. It's called float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's strategic retreat. There's no fear or cowardice involved, simply strategic retreat.
I believe it's to gain a breather for the actions too fierce. Calypso in trouble. El Bracero has yet to see much action. They've been working on Calypso, although he's had his high spots. And there's another. Oh, coming down with his own headbutt to the shoulder blades. It's King Harley Hogg. The Hoggs show that they're not only fierce, but they can wrestle, and there's a big body slam to prove the fact.
Of course they can wrestle. They're tough. They're really tough. Watch this. King Harley Hogg is going to make a complete jerk out of Calypso Jim.
Off of the third rope, and Billy beat. Oh, my! Calypso moved out of the way. Billy Beach didn't see it. What a drop kick. Now a beautiful arm drag. And Calypso gives him a backdrop. A standing backdrop. What action. King Harley Hogg went to the third rope, was going to come off of it. It would have been an automatic DQ if the referee saw it. They thought they were going to put Calypso Jim's lights out with that big third rope drop, and instead they paid the price.
The coward move.
Fans, you're seeing it. The man is on a retreat. Calypso is waiting. He's waiting to dish it out some more. And now he pulls him in. The bigger of the... It's hard for me to tell these Hoggs apart. They look so similar.
Well, the one in the ring now is J.R. Hogg, the senior partner of the firm. He's the more experienced, several years older, but together they make an awesome combination, and I'm sure the fans really appreciate, both here in this capacity crowd arena as well as at home, I've seen two awesome fighting machines like the Wild Hoggs in action. I know I'm certainly enjoying this.
Well, from the back, though, if you look at them, they look so similar. Calypso giving a big monkey flip. 1, and now 2. And the Hogg goes to the outside. Every time the Hoggs are in trouble, they go to the outside. Dr. Graham, every time they're in trouble, they retreat to the outside.
Well, this is very reminiscent of other great athletes, such as Muhammad Ali. It's called flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's strategic retreat. There's no fear or cowardice involved, simply strategic retreat.
I believe it's to gain a breather for the action's too fierce. Calypso in trouble. El Bracero has yet to see much action. They've been working on Calypso, although he's had his high spots. And there's another, possibly another, yes. Finally takes the Hogg down, and that's a feat in itself. El Bracero, look at that drop kick. Was that unbelievable? And now a high one, and now another. 3 in a row. El Bracero, this match is living up to its billing. A high flying, fast action match, and El Bracero misses with that drop kick as Hogg steps aside. Jose Martinez stays, but what a delivery.
Watch this, wrestling fan.
Hogg going to the second rope. He's up all the way down. 1, 2, 3. How could anyone stand that pressure, that big Hogg?
They can't, and that's what makes the Hoggs unbeatable under the management and tutelage of the Dr. Jerry Graham.
The winners of the match, Wild Hogg and King Harley Hogg. Dr. Jerry Graham loves it. He has them out here hitting each other. What a combination. Something to be looked at in Speared in the WWA. There they are, the Hogg, Wild Hogg, and King Harley Hogg. Stay tuned, fans. We're not going anywhere. Fans, coming your way Saturday, February 23rd, 8 p.m. Northside, Tennille Armory. 2 title matches and a special feature match in which the wrestlers will enter the ring fully clothed. The ones to be disrobed first will be the losers. Dick the Bruiser and Yukon Moose versus Mad Max and Super Max. What a match it will be. Also on the card, fans, you'll see the main event, the tag team titles on the line. Stormy, Granzik, and Lawler versus the new heavyweight champions, Wild Hogg and King Hogg, managed by Saul, whom will be out in moments. Also, you're going to see the other main event, the International Playboy Bobby Colt versus the Great Wojo for the singles heavyweight championship. Also on the card that night will be girl wrestlers. Chris Carter will be there also. El Bracero and Bobo will be in a tag match against none other than Dr. Graham and Bulldog Don Kent. And Candy Devine and Amy Luce will be there. Fans, it's an all-star card. It's February 23rd, 8 p.m. starting time, Northside Armory, Indianapolis. Hope all of you come in. Tickets are available at all Ticketmaster locations. And as promised, the new Tag Team Championship manager. You just lost them with the Maxes. Now you're gleaming with arrogance. You have them once again.
On the 23rd, what a night to remember. On the 23rd, it's going to stand out in my mind. You know why, McClane? Because that is when I get to see Dick the Bruiser and Yukon Moose Chulak disrobe. I always knew something about them. Yukon Moose Chulak wears a girdle to keep in his stomach, and I want to see that exposed and humiliate him and Dick the Bruiser.
Well, that's not only one of the big matches, fans. You're going to see Bobby Colt versus Wojo, and your Hoggs are going to be defending their titles.
You know, I had an open contract. One of the strategies on the Saul Creatchman workout is to wrestle tip-top shape opponents. Now we're in there against idiots like Gary Lawler and Stormy Granzik. Stormy Granzik's
best shape of his life.
His arm isn't even healed. We're going to defeat him 1, 2, 3. It'd take about 1 minute.
Later tonight after Greg Todd and the Channel 6 News, don't miss Lee Grant as a judge-turned-detective on the Channel 6 Late Movie. Watch Partners in Crime tonight at 11:30 only on 6.